Hello, Collective. I hope you're doing well this evening. It is 11:11, and I have been excited all day for 1:11, 11:11, and then 11:11. So we already had 1:11 a.m. and 1:11 p.m. doesn't really count because that's military hours and that's actually 1300 hours, so that doesn't really count officially. So we had 11:11 a.m. and now we're heading towards the p.m. So I don't know about you, if you've experienced any significant energetic shifts or anything today, but I would like to go ahead and get a collective read on what we need to know about the energies. And you know, this is a portal day apparently. So how are the energies during this portal day, and how will that be affecting us as a collective? Got the Chariot reversed. So this is a card about willpower and control. The Chariot reverse could speak about the need to develop and maintain a self-discipline regarding aggression and a lack of control, or perhaps a carelessness. Whatever this is, it's like it's not moving forward. There's no progress. What's the challenge? Three of Pentacles reversed. There's disharmony and misalignment. Conflict in the group. And the subconscious is the Four of Cups in the upright. So there's apathy, like a disconnected, like there is this aggression, but there is this disconnection. Like there's this opposition, but there's also this contemplation. It's like how to get something done when everything's all misaligned and there's everything's so disorganized and there seems to be conflict. In the recent past, we've got the Page of Swords in the upright. So, and there was new ideas and a curiosity maybe, and a need for new ways of communicating. Intentions and expectations. Intentions and expectations are, so we've got the Nine of Wands reversed. So there is this somebody's on edge and they're defensive. They could be tired, exhausted. maybe the intention is to bring balance to this Nine of Wands reversed through temperance. So there is this, like perhaps some sort of suffering, a mental, there's paranoia. So it could be like some sort of a mental suffering, a struggle of some sort. And so there is the intention to bring balance and harmony to this through patience and being sensible. In the near future, we've got the Nine of Cups is a wish come true. So there's contentment and emotional stability. And then we've got a Three of Wands reversed too. So somebody's playing small. So there may be the need to play small in order to receive a wish come true. Meaning there might be some sort of conflict. Obviously there is. There's disharmony and there's this aggression and there's this reevaluation and sort of a disconnection and apathy, you know, like a disconnection. So there could be the need to sort of step back and play small. Because if there's too much pushiness or too much fire, you know, it could impede this wish come true. But then again, it could be that there's a wish come true, but maybe there's some unexpected delays to this wish come true. There's stability, emotional stability. Oh, there's emotional stability and contentment. But there could be obstacles to long-term goals. Aries. There could be an Aries who is like, you've got this wish come true, but there could be an Aries here that is like present but not really planning anything, like wanting to be involved in growth and wanting to be involved in this wish come true, but there is no planning, and it could be that whoever this is um, has some unexpected delays. Like somebody could be wanting to come and join in on this wish come true, and maybe they're not quite able to make it. Or like I said, there could be delays. There could be unexpected delays to this wish come true. The lens they're looking through got the Magician reversed, so there's some manipulation. Oh, and narcissism and a lack of confidence. So somebody could very well be used to getting their own way, but they don't really know how to go about doing it with finesse, and they could lack confidence, so they don't really know how to move forward unless they're a narcissist and try to make others feel as though they don't know squat. In the environment, we have the Eight of Cups, so we have disappointment, withdrawal, walking away, leaving behind. So somebody is caught up in their ego, and they're disappointed. They may be walking away. Hopes and fears. Got the Five of Wands reversed. So somebody wants to avoid conflict and they're respecting the differences, agreeing to disagree. Okay, well, that's good. Agreeing to disagree is good. And the outcome? Oh. Well, I don't know which way that came out. I'm going to have to pull it. Pull it again, because that could be very significant. So let's just, this one definitely came out this way. So we've got the Emperor here. So a respectful father figure who's about protection, control, and discipline. So what? Okay, and then on the outcome we have, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, on the outgoing energy permeating the whole read is a Ten of Pentacles reversed. So somebody is either on the dark side of wealth, or they're feeling very, they could be having a financial failure or loss, or have a lack of resources or stability. This is the, yeah. Okay, well, let's continue on. So we got the Chariot reverse. So there could be some aggression in a relationship, but this is a high honor relationship, or there's something high honor here. This is a high honor relationship that requires self-discipline. Because there could be aggression. Um, somebody might be arrogant. They might think they know it all, and they might be careless with the way they present their information. Maybe even a little aggressive. So they're a person of high honor. It could be that they just don't have people skills. Like perhaps everything's been a specific way in their life, and then they've been living life according to their code, which is a code of high honor, but they have a specific arrogant way of doing it, and it's very aggressive because they're very strict with the way they do that. And they're challenged because there's disharmony within the group. There could be some group conflict. Huh. And maybe they don't want to make a journey. They're challenged because they don't want to make a journey. Well, we got the Chariot reversed here, so they don't want to make a journey, or they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. There's no forward progress. There's no movement in this high honor situation. And again, there's disharmony, and there's no journey. There's no forward movement, no progress. So there's contemplation. It's like how do you go about how do you go about managing a relationship with this main female when there is this disharmony, this misalignment? This conflict. So in the recent past, there's some attempts to find new ways of communicating. Lots of restless mental energy and a curiosity, perhaps. Whoops. Perhaps they don't really want you to know who they are. They're wearing a mask. They don't want this main female to know who they are. They're wearing a mask. They're hiding their true self. They could be suffering from they could be on edge and defensive. They could be on edge and defensive right now. And their intention is to bring harmony to a situation by trying to find new ways of communicating, but they're hiding the fact that they're not being real. They're a false person. They don't want you to know they're a false person. You're a person of high honor, and they're moving forward and it's rather aggressive, and there's disharmony, and there's no forward momentum. They're feeling disconnected from this main female. They're trying new ways of communicating, but they're hiding the fact that they're a false person. They want to bring balance and harmony to this situation, but they're defensive. All up in their thoughts about this main female. So there could be unexpected delays to a wish come true, or obstacles to long-term goals. Whoa. Obstacles to long-term goals. So there's a wish come true with unexpected income. And there is also this unexpected delays and obstacles to long-term goals. Like maybe somebody won't get their house. And somebody doesn't get a message of concern, like maybe this main female doesn't get a message of concern. Maybe this person here who's thinking about her is hiding a message of concern regarding a house. But there's a wish come true and unexpected income here. So there's manipulation and poor planning. There's narcissism. So narcissism, magician reversed. So there could be, yeah, manipulation. A wealthy man is concerned. So a wealthy man who is a narcissist is concerned that they planned poorly. They didn't plan well, and they're disappointed. Wow, disappointment and poverty. They have to leave behind stuff, something. There's abandonment here. So they're avoiding conflict, agreeing to disagree and walking away, something in a family room, an agreement in a family room or something. There's a father figure, a protector. Huh. Somebody's expecting something. something about a courthouse. There could be something legal going on, a financial failure or loss, a lack of stability. So there's somebody of high honor here, or someone of high honor, something of high honor that is experiencing a lack of control and some aggression, perhaps arrogance, and they're not able to make forward movement. They're trying to stop something from ending. There's disharmony within a group. There is misalignment and a lack of teamwork, and they're not able to move forward in this journey. There's a natural disaster that's coming up, some frustration, risk, some need to survive. There's a mean female who's disconnected, or this person who's trying to stop an ending, stop something from ending, is feeling disconnected. And is re-evaluating a gift going to this main female. He's thinking about new ways of communicating. He might see her as a false person, or he's hiding that he's a false person. He doesn't feel obligated. He doesn't feel like he has any obligations. Or maybe he feels like this person is a false person and they're not trying hard enough on something. And so he's defensive, or somebody's defensive and on edge, and they have a lack of motivation. They're thinking about this mean female, and they want balance and harmony. They want to live and learn, or they want to train somebody. They want to share their experience to help them develop. He wants to share knowledge. So there's a wish come true, satisfaction, and unexpected income in the near future. There's also obstacles to long-term goals. Somebody's not getting a message and they're losing their house. Somebody's losing their house, but somebody's getting a wish come true. Somebody made merit and they persevered through something, so they're getting unexpected income. There's manipulation and poor planning and a lack of confidence for this narcissist. He could be a wealthy man who's concerned. Oh, come on, Spirit, I don't need 50 cards. Here's a wealthy man who could be concerned. Yeah. He's concerned about conflict and rejection. Like he might have to quit because there's so many differences between there's differences, there's conflict, so he may have to quit whatever it is he's doing. So there's disappointment and yeah, walking away, leaving it behind. Somebody's in poverty, somebody's getting robbed. This is in the environment. Somebody wants to avoid conflict, agree to disagree. Something happened in a family room. Regarding a blessing. Regarding a blessing. They want somebody to be in poverty. They see this wish come true here and this unexpected income. But here and this is in the near future, a woman here, you know, and a woman here merit making and a masculine persevering, and they got this unexpected income coming here. But here in the environment, there's somebody else who's disappointed in poverty, and they feel that they've been robbed. Their intentions or their hopes and fears, their hopes was to gain this blessing and to avoid conflict. So there's an emperor, a father figure in the outcome, and there's a woman here who's got expectations, and there could be a catastrophe, a curse, which brings about some form of hesitation and confusion. Let's find out some more about that. Loss. We got loss. So there's financial failure, a courthouse, a loss. Hmm. So, aggression, arrogance, carelessness, somebody of high honor trying to stop something from ending. They're being aggressive. Yeah, they don't want to fail. They don't want this to end, but they don't know how to move forward. They don't know how to move forward. They're a person of high honor. They don't want to fail in this relationship. They don't want it to end, but they don't know how to move forward because there's aggression. And a sense of a lack of control. There's disharmony within a group. and there's a lot of frustration. They could be feeling very much like they just need to survive, like they're taking lots of risks. They're not able to move forward. They're not finding anything funny about this. They're not focused on the lighter side of stuff. This is not funny at all. It's a disaster. So they're disconnected from this main female who has a gift, who delights in a gift. Who's not experiencing any doubt. There's no doubt. There's no need to know all the answers. Somebody's looking for new ways of communicating. They have restless mental energy. They don't want to be on overload. They're hiding the fact they're a false person, or they don't want somebody to know that they're a false person. They're not showing their true colors. They're in grief about something. So there's a false person here who's wearing their mask and they're hiding it, and they're either hiding the fact that they're overloaded about something, and they're a false person, so they're wearing a disguise with restless mental energy, and they have a thirst for knowledge. They want to gain knowledge about something. They're curious, and they're in grief. And it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, but I don't know if they actually appreciate that. They're all up in their thoughts, and they're having paranoia, and they're exhausted. They like live and learn, and they're trying to bring balance and harmony to what this is for them. So we've got denial and self-esteem here. So denial, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So he's over there, he's reflecting. He's got fear, he's got paranoia, he's defensive, he's fatigued. There's something going on with his self-esteem. He feels that he has gifts that will benefit himself and others. He wants to live and learn. He wants to teach, I guess, and bring balance and harmony to a situation. He wants to bring purpose and find meaning. There could be unexpected delays or obstacles to long-term goals regarding a house. There could be a message that is delayed or stolen. There could be something going wrong with a house, or somebody loses a house. But here also we have a wish come true, unexpected income, and merit making and perseverance. So we've got a female who's been earning her merit, you know, being good, you know, moral, and then a masculine who's really persevered through challenges and has endured a lot. And it looks like they're coming into an unexpected income and a wish come true, a life of luxury, you know, contentment. While somebody else here is losing a house because they lacked planning and foresight. So there's high honor here, and failure is in the reverse, and death is in the reverse, and there's aggression here. So this chariot is stopping forward movement. Like, it could be that whoever is this group here who is in disharmony and misaligned, somebody here, there's group conflict and they're very disorganized and they're taking lots of risks, not able to move forward. They don't find anything funny about this. Now, there's a person of high honor here who is challenged by this group. There is a person of high honor here who is thwarting death, who is causing, you know, this. There's no failure. He's not failing, and he's not, and this isn't ending for him. And he's obviously, he might be acting with some aggressive behaviors. He could even be arrogant, but he's, yeah, high honor. Obviously, is right here. He might be a little bit careless. The opposition of this group who is in disharmony. In his subconscious, I say he, but I don't know. It could be a female too. Genders are fluid. I just say it for the sake of the story. It you know, makes sense to me if I say it. So this person who I read is a masculine is looking at this main female and her gift. So he feels like he needs to know the answers. He's in meditation. He's contemplating. He's disconnected and just stable, you know, evaluating what is it that he needs to do or say to this person, to this main female who has this gift. Interesting. Sorry, guys, I get sidetracked sometimes. Yeah, so relationships. Here there are relationships. Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude, unexpected income, merit making, perseverance, relationships, those that serve their highest good. So yeah, these two are coming together in relationship while while somebody else is losing their house. Excuse me. Oops. So there's a wealthy man here who's concerned, well, there's a wealthy man and another man who's concerned. They've got the magician reversed, so they didn't plan well. They could be narcissistic and insecure. There's conflict. They could be feeling rejected. And worry is upside down. Upright, it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, but it came out in the reverse. So this person is worrying. They're concerned. There's disappointment in the environment. Everybody can see that somebody's very disappointed and they're looking to escape something. They're in poverty. Like they may have been robbed. Somebody may have taken everything from them. Wow, this is too many cards, Spirit. Let's try that again, please, Spirit. Balance. There's no balance. So they're out of balance. Wow, disappointed, in poverty. They've been robbed. They have no balance. They got abandonment. They have to walk away. They want to avoid conflict. Something happened in the family room. There's a blessing. There's empathy here. Like seeing both sides of a situation. That's good. So somebody's seeing both sides of a situation. That was their hopes and fears. That was their hope. They were hoping to avoid conflict. They were hoping to agree to disagree. There's something happened in the family room. They were hoping for a blessing. They were hoping for empathy. But what's in the environment is disappointment and poverty, robbery, and a lack of balance. This is what they were hoping for, but this is what's happening. Or maybe they're hoping that that will happen, that this will turn into that. So the Emperor is here. He's a protective father figure. There is who's a very honest person. There's a woman here who's looking right here at the Emperor, and there's a curse, so she may have cursed the Emperor, and she may be confused right now because like maybe it didn't work. There's no hate. She may have tried to curse the Emperor so that he would hate someone. Yeah, she's guilty. She's expecting there to be hate toward this person. So this could be his daughter. There could be somebody doing a hate spell, a hate curse on the Emperor regarding his daughter, who has a wish come true and unexpected income from this, from him. And she's cursed his daughter for a financial loss in the courthouse. Yeah, she wants a loss here for his daughter. It could be that she is seeking forgiveness too. She wants to cause this loss. She wants to cause a horrible mess for this. And now she's seeking forgiveness. Why is she seeking forgiveness? Alright then, so we've got somebody of high honor slowing things down. Nothing's coming forward. No failure, no death. Things are difficult now. Just sorting out space. Challenged by a misaligned group, bringing about a natural disaster, and it's not funny. They didn't keep the promises they made. They didn't keep the promises they made. There's a main female who's getting a gift. There's and this person is disconnected, having doubts. They didn't mean to hurt you. Forgiving helps you let it get past it. There's grief over there's some grief. Restless mental energy and grief. False person overload, or they don't want you to know they're a false person. They're feeling alone. They're feeling all alone in this. They're in grief. They're suffering paranoia and they're exhausted. They're all up in their head. They feel they have gifts to teach people, but they're in denial of their fear. They want balance and harmony. They're caught up in a whirlwind. There's a blind spot. They can't see what's going on. They can't see what's really going on. They think they see what's really going on, but they don't see what's really going on. So they could be making decisions and saying things that don't really see new ways of communicating. They could be saying things and doing things because they're in a blind spot. They can't see what's really going on. They need to live and learn. They're all up in their head. Somebody could have cast a spell over this person. There's a long way to go before they get what they want here. So somebody cast a spell. They're trying to cause obstacles to long-term goals for this feminine here and her gift. They're trying to flip her house. They're trying to stick her on a long road, knowing that she has this wish come true and unexpected income coming because she married and her partner, her relationship persevered through great challenges. So they're here doing this, the curse, to try to bring about that. They're trying to flip this to that in the near future. And you know something isn't right. These guys are manipulating. They're doing dark magic. It's a magician upside down, so they're doing dark magic. They're narcissists. They're wealthy, and they're concerned. There's at least two men. They're in conflict with each other. And they may have to quit. They're all up in their head, worried. They can't stop worrying about something. There's disappointment, poverty, robbery, and a lack of balance here. Somebody is crushed. Somebody is reaching and somebody is crushed. So something happened in the environment. Somebody's emotionally exhausted here. There's a blessing and they're tired. They must have done something in a family room to try to gain this blessing, to try to gain empathy, to avoid conflict. This emperor is very honest, but there's a female here who was guilty of putting a curse on him or his daughter or his wife. Many flames, many flames. She just keeps trying. Conquest, just another notch in the headboard. She's just out for the fight of it. And there's a seeking of forgiveness too, but that's just a lie. They don't want forgiveness. They want to mess you up. So, okay, person of high honor, flipping failure, flipping death. Things are hard. It's about self-love. That's what it is. Things are hard, but you just love yourself in the face of all this aggression and in the face of all this arrogant carelessness, in the face of opposition, trying to make things difficult, trying to bring about death and failure to a person of high honor who just is loving themselves. They're just loving themselves, and somebody's here trying to do that. This group, this misaligned group, taking big risks to cause frustration for somebody. They don't think anything's funny at all. They may be broken. They're trying to stop a journey. They got some habits. Somebody didn't mean to hurt you. This mean female who has a gift. They're in meditation. Could be they're looking for a different approach. They're having doubts. It's her shadow side. Her shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Well, that is just a line, man. This is just another way of approaching it. It's just a line. New ways of communicating. They're in grief. They feel alone. They're hiding the fact that they're overloaded and that they're a false person. And that they neglected. They failed to give you what you needed. They could be suffering paranoia, or they could be very defensive right now. They just want harmony and balance. They could be very much in their head. They need to live and learn. They got caught up in a whirlwind. They can't see things the way that they are. They're in denial about their fear. It could be that their self-esteem is suffering. They know that they have gifts of the soul that benefit themselves and others, and they want to share those gifts. Their secrets. Not everything has been told. Inseparable. These two here, their relationship, they're inseparable. There is a relationship here in the future that's beautiful. He persevered, he endured, he went through the challenge, and she remained good and moral and human. And they got a wish come true coming up, and they're inseparable. Their love is always there despite the distance. And somebody here in the near future also is losing a house. They're not getting the message. There's unexpected delays and obstacles to long-term goals. That could be this group here. somebody made some mistakes here, and it could be that they have a soul tie now because of whatever they did. This false person. This false person. This group of people. This masculine. So they have to face it. They know that something's not right. They did some dark magic to manipulate something. This wealthy man is concerned. This wealthy man is concerned about conflict and rejection, and they're worried about it. They're indecisive about what to do. There's disappointment and abandonment, poverty, robbery, lack of balance. Chemistry? Somebody's rushed, they're reaching, and all of a sudden there's a chemistry, a passion. Wow, so you got disappointment, somebody having to escape, walk away, they're in poverty, they were exploited, they were robbed, they're lacking balance, they're reaching to connect, but love eludes them. They're crushed and hurting emotionally right now. They need time before they jump in again. But then there's chemistry here. I've never felt a passion this intense. So they get involved with somebody, and in the middle of this poverty, somebody's tired. She's tired. She wants to avoid conflict. There's something happened in a family room regarding a blessing and empathy. She's emotionally exhausted. She's reflecting on things. She's been away from somebody, and she is gaining clarity. There's an emperor here who's honest with himself, and he's very practical. There's somebody that could have done it. They cursed him. They cursed the emperor. They cursed the emperor to cause disagreements between him and either his daughter or his wife. I think it's his daughter. Somebody did a curse on him to cause arguments and disagreements between him and his daughter, who is now very confused and probably saying, I don't want to be around him because I don't feel good when I'm around him. It could be that's a curse. Somebody cursed that relationship. This is the father of this main female who's been making merit, who's got this gift coming in. And somebody did a curse on this emperor who is a father figure who is offering all of this beautiful unexpected income and everything to his daughter. And they did a curse to cause arguments between him and her because they don't want her to get financial stability. They want her to experience a loss. they want it, and it would just be another notch in the freaking headboard for them. But it could be that the daughter seeks forgiveness. Maybe they're arguing or something, and so she seeks forgiveness, and then it's just it's her destiny to just walk right into this, right? So please tell me more about this argument with the emperor and this feminine here who's now hesitating because of this curse. Tell me about this one who's expecting something because of this curse. What is she expecting? What is she going to be receiving? So she's expecting justice. She did a curse and is expecting justice. What does justice mean to her? Justice means equality, or justice will be served. Justice will be served, maybe. What's the expectation? What's the expectation of this curse? What's the expectation of this curse? So this curse, so this person, they're daydreaming about puppeting these people through ritual. Exactly what she did up there. She did a curse. Okay, so yeah, all right. Well, I know that. So let's find out what's going to happen about this curse. Is it going to be effective? Is it? There's a vow here. So the curse produces a vow, a worship, and a triumph. So this curse backfires. Because they're in a nightmare. You could read this both ways. You could say that the curse, the ritual, puts the daughter in a nightmare. But as you can see here, there is a masculine and a feminine on that card, and there is a vow. And there is the triumph card here, and I believe this goes right here with these two people, merit maker and perseverer. The vow, the worship, the hope, and the triumph, the victory. So whoever's doing these rituals and daydreaming here, they're going to be receiving justice. They're going to get exactly what they deserve, and they're going to get this nightmare that they've been trying to put this feminine in, this main female in. They wanted to separate this main female from her father because he's got unexpected income. He's got wealth that is going to be a wish come true for this couple that's coming up. His daughter and whoever she gets with. So tell me about this. Tell me about this. Okay, so they're hiding evidence. The daughter's over here relaxing, or there's a schedule here. She's over here, she's hesitating. She's like, I don't want to be really around my dad. He's uncomfortable, he's domineering, and she's like, I just want to relax, and so she's just going to take it easy. She just wants everything to be okay. But these ones keep coming after her and her father with this curse. Oh, and she's furious. She's furious. She could have fallen into a trap, or somebody she knows could have fallen into a trap because of what she did. It could have backfired. That's what that is. She cursed the emperor to cause arguments and disagreements with this other female who could be his daughter or another significant feminine in his life, so that she would not inherit. But whatever trap that was, because the emperor is honest with himself. He has very specific ways of doing things and knowledge that he likes to impart. And yeah, somebody's doing magic to cause disagreements. That's exactly what that was. Now they're furious because it backfired. This emperor is honest with himself. He knows exactly what's going on. He's not taken back by these arguments. He didn't fall into a trap. She's furious because he did not fall into a trap. She intended for him to fall into that trap. What happened to him? What happened to him that's got her so furious? What happened that got her so furious? What happened that got her so furious? Extravagance. She wasn't able to separate the father. From having the desire to provide wonderful things. She's furious because the marriage is still going to happen. The vow is still going to happen. The marriage is still going to happen. That's why she's furious. And this life of extravagance is still going to happen. They're okay. She's tranquil. She's here. Everything's fine. And that person, whoever she worked with, fell into a trap, and she's mentally disturbed. She's suffering mental disturbances now because of whatever she did, whatever curse she did. She's now suffering a mental disturbance, and that's her fate, I guess, receiving what she intended to put out. Yeah, yeah. There's real estate here. Investment, mega project. Again, mega project. This came out the other day too. This couple, when they come together, they're going to be getting unexpected income, and they're going to start up a mega project, which is going to be beneficial for the community. It's going to be about merit making. It's going to be a vow of worship, of sacred spiritual relationship. It's going to be a marriage. Oh, well, what's this? What's this? Freaking compromise? What's this? What's this compromise? Self-love? Sweethearts? Eternal love? Compromise? Maybe, maybe his mother doesn't like her? But she loves herself, and they are going to have a sweetheart deal, and they're going to have some new creation, and there is eternal love, and there will be a lot of coaching involved here. They're ready. They're going to be coaches. Very stubborn, very calm. Somebody might be having an accident. A close friend acts on your behalf. Good fortune and friendship. Time is of the essence. And you are safe from harm. You will be guided through darkness. Passion and romance await. You will receive news from afar, true love and fidelity. Isn't that lovely? So who is it that's in poverty and crushed? A liar? Somebody who's a liar? Yes. So a lost loved one watches over you. And someone's too full of themselves. So, yeah, that's that thing, be careful about arguments. And pets are a commitment, but open up your heart sometimes. It's the best type of love. But anyway, it looks like this curse. It didn't take the effect that she thought it was going to take. I don't know. She's working down here with a wealthy man, two wealthy men, but somebody fell into a trap. Somebody is suffering a mental disturbance. And I don't think it's this emperor or his daughter or whoever that she is to him. I say daughter because the emperor is a father figure, And the woman on this card is looking pretty young, and it talks about confusion, which when you speak of confusion, that speaks of naivety. So that reminds me of a younger person. And also because here in the near future we have this marriage and this unexpected income, which leads me to believe that this could very well be an inheritance because there was the gift and the life of extravagance here. So yeah, I don't believe they were able to interrupt that for these people. These people. They bullied. They bullied her. God, this main female. They bullied her. They caused her a bunch of stress. They wanted her to be an introvert. They don't want her to be around people. But there's good news. There's good news because there's a reunion coming up. And even if it's all in her own head. Yep, there's going to be lots of savings going on. The family. Sweet dreams. These ones who did that curse, they're frightened right now. They're facing confinement. They were wearing lots of masks, facing homelessness, confinement and homelessness because they were prideful. They could even be ill, suffering a loss and loneliness. And you're going to get this promise in this life of indulgence with lots of alliances, and you're going to learn strategy. You're going to learn how to strategize, and you're going to be taking lots of adventures. If you're the daughter here of the Emperor, it could be that the Emperor and you, it could be that you and your father learn strategy through the game of chess. Like maybe you're both very strong-minded individuals, and he is an emperor who has very strict ideals and ways of living, and it could feel very smothering, which could cause argument, especially if there was some witch doing a curse over the two of you. But anyway, you're going to learn strategy and go on adventures, and you're going to come up with some great ideas, and you could walk blindly right into that, which is your profession. It could be quite by accident, and you're going to wind up making this huge commitment with a bunch of friends, and you're going to collaborate you're going to collaborate together, and whatever you collaborate together with is going to put a stop to something. And I can't tell you what because I'm out of cards. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.